Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Wednesday, the 24th of August. But first, a quick recap. Well, disappointing day, but I wasn't overly confident, which is still not the point. We had a non-runner, a 16 to 1 second, which ran pretty well. And the other two that came on place were basically, they were up there, then dropped away very quickly. Very disappointing. But let's crack on to Catterick. Well, they've given out some rain overnight and right up to racing. And I know I keep saying this, but I'm convinced the ground's going to change. But every time I back soft ground horses, it never quite materialises where we're getting like deep ground. Well, it has given out, as I say, between 50 and 80% chance of rain between basically, I think it's like the very early hours in the morning, right up till and through race time. So what I've gone for horses that have shown a little bit on soft ground, but some of them that are also bred to want soft ground, but haven't actually shown form on soft ground so far. And I'll talk you through it. So what I've had here is, as one of the viewers said earlier on, and as I already know, to be honest, on Sky Bet especially, the prices can change so much. Well, as you'll know, you've been on the right end of some cracking prices where there's, I think, about 25 to 1. Then all of a sudden it's been back right into 7 to 2. It's been absolutely crazy. Well, I generally do agree that horses will normally drift from the original Sky Bet price. The problem is they don't offer you a cash out when you take SP. That is why. So what I've done for Wednesday is I've had two 10 pence each way look 15s, exactly the same horses. The first 10 pence each way look 15, I've taken the prices, and I've also had a pound each way accumulator. On the second look 15, I've had a 10 pence each way look 15, but I've took SP. So that isn't you. We are not able to cash out. So let me get into it. So the first selection on the 10 pence each way look 15. The first selection is Regal Vision at 22 to 1 in the 130 at Catterick, paying 4 places instead of 3. The second selection is My Honeybee at 6 to 1 in the 2 o'clock at Catterick, paying 4 places instead of 3. The third selection is Dark Shot at 10 to 1 in the 230 at Catterick, paying 4 places instead of 3. The Dark Shot race, there are horses that have shown much better form than this horse, but a lot of them haven't got form on soft ground. Well, admittedly, currently it is not soft ground, but the ground could change. But I do like Dark Shot. Dark Shot has got a habit of racing prominently or leading, typical of Scott Dixon horses. They're generally nudged along to make the pace, and they try and stay on. Well, Dark Shot is getting on a bit now, and I do expect it. I think it's still owned by the directors of Mansfield Town, John and Carolyn Radford. It was, anyway. I don't know if it still is. But yeah, that's that horse. Well, that does like soft ground. And a lot of the horses, although they're in better form in this race, haven't got form on soft ground. And finally, the fourth selection is Stone Lane at 6 to 1 in the 4 o'clock at Catterick, paying 4 places instead of 3. Well, this is a very, very funny horse. It is, I think its sire is Mason, and its dam's sire is Captain Rio. Both of them love soft ground. Mason won, I think it was the July Cup, I think, on heavy ground. And then the dam is also, or was also, trained by either Simon Whittaker or his dad, Richard Whittaker. And that one also loves soft ground. So this is totally wants soft ground. Unfortunately, so far, when it's run on soft, it hasn't run that well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a bit of a daft as it sounds, it is going to be my nap for tomorrow. Because if it takes to soft ground, which it hasn't done so far, I think it's got the form to win it, to win the race. But obviously it's an each way bet. So what I've had is, I've had Stone Lane obviously in this bet. I've also had a £2.50 each way single on this horse. I'll just scroll down just for proof. So there's the other 10 pence each way lucky at SP. There's the pound each way accumulator with the prices taken. And there's the other bet. That's the £2.50 each way single on Stone Lane. So even if I'm wrong, I am using my own money. I'm not just holding up some horses or a betting slip. I am betting these horses. So if you win, or if I win, you win. If you win, I win. But if I lose, we lose together. Yeah. So I'm not picking horses just for the sake of it. If it's a no bet day, it's a no bet day. But these are the 4 horses that I fancy. I like Catterick. Anyway, the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.